Hi guys, welcome back to Discover and Learn. So this week what I'm going to do is I'm going to take up 25 English sentences on different topics, very basic general conversational topics, and I'm going to speak up 25 sentences, 20 to 25 sentences about on that topic so that you can start practice English speaking on these topics with these sentences. So these are ready-made sentences as it is. You can use and start practicing in English on these topics. And what you can do is you can take that sentence as a reference and you can try to come up with new sentences on your own with the same sentence structure or with the same sentence form. Just replace chunk of words and you can add your own words there and you can build up a new sentence. So start working in this way, start practicing in English in this way. It will help you a lot to start thinking in English, start speaking in English, and it will help you to start making new sentences also in English. You can practice shadowing with me, speak after me, repeat with me, or you can practice imitation technique as well along with my video. So this video is very convenient for you. This week I'm going to take up different topics and I'm going to give you 20 to 25 sentences on that topic, which is very basic, very easy, very simple, so that you can start talking about it. And you can also come up with new sentences on your own just by listening to me. So guys, on that note, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach or an English trainer or an English coach, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. For that, you have to subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, write your comments in the comment section about what topic you want me to take next, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. Now let's get back to the topic. So we all struggle with making sentences in English. So I just thought of solving this problem from the very basic level. Okay, so I'm taking up simple topics, simple conversational ideas, and I'm going to speak on it. And I'm going to give you 20 to 25 sentences on each topic in this week so that you can just start talking, you can just start practicing English speaking, you can just start improving your communication skills. Okay, and today's topic is I'm going to talk about my daily routine. How you can talk about your daily routine. Very basic things: what time you get up, what time you have breakfast, what do you have, what are you doing, what are your engagements, what are your plans, everything I'm going to include in this. Okay, if I have not included something, you do something else, you just include that in this routine. And I'm sure you will be able to come up with sentences listening to my idea. Okay, so just try this and you'll see a lot of difference if you start practicing it in this way. So coming to sentence number 1, how do I start with my daily routine? How do I start describing my daily routine? I wake up at 7 o'clock. Or you can say, I woke up at 7 o'clock today. Or I generally wake up at 7 o'clock. Okay, or I woke up at 7 o'clock. Any of these sentences you can say, depending on what tense you want to use. I woke up at 7 o'clock today. You are describing about present day, today, and the action you have done at 7 o'clock, which is past. Okay, so you are describing it in your past action in present. I generally wake up at 7 o'clock, which means it is a general routine. So you're just talking about what time you wake up every single day. So I wake up at 7 o'clock, or I generally wake up at 7 o'clock. Okay, so this is how you start speaking about what time you wake up. Next, the first thing I do is I switch off my alarm clock. The first thing I do is I switch off my alarm clock. Or you can just simply say, I switched off my alarm after waking up. I switched off my alarm after waking up. Okay, next, I went to the washroom. Then I did some yoga for 5 minutes. Or then I did some meditation for 5 minutes. Okay, this is what you did. Next, what? I decided on my clothes and then I went to take a shower. I decided on my clothes and I then went to take a shower. Like you're going to get ready for office, school, college, or anywhere else, your workplace. You want to go there, right? So that is where you've decided on your clothes and then you went to take a shower. Or you can say, I went to get ready for office, or I went to get ready for school or college or anything else. I got ready to go out, or I went to get ready to go out. I got ready for my office, or I got ready to go out. Anything you can say. Okay, this is anything. Then after that, after getting ready, I wanted to have some breakfast. After getting ready, I wanted to have some breakfast. I went to the kitchen and I cooked my breakfast. I went to the kitchen to see what is there for breakfast. You can say either of this. Then after that, I had my breakfast with a cup of tea. After that, I had my breakfast with a cup of tea. By the time it was 10 o'clock and I have to leave for office. By the time it was 10 o'clock and I have to leave for office. Okay, or when you were having breakfast, it was 10 o'clock, so you have to leave for office after having breakfast. Okay, so this is what it means. I grabbed my car keys and I went to the lift lobby. I grabbed my car keys and I went to the lift lobby. I took the lift to the basement where my car was parked. I took the lift to the basement where my car was parked. I then drove the car to my office. I then started for my office. Started for my office means I then started to go towards the office, or I started for my office. You were going to your office. That's what it means. So I then started for my office, or I drove my car to the office. Thankfully, I reached office on time as there was no traffic. Thankfully, I reached my office on time as there was no traffic. Okay. Or if you are stuck in traffic, you can just say, I got stuck in traffic today, so I got a little late. Or I reached office a little late because of the traffic, or because I was stuck in the traffic. Any sentence you can use. I reached late to the office because I was stuck in the traffic. I reached office a little late because I was stuck in the traffic. Either case can happen, right? Then you can again describe, I went to the office, I opened my laptop, I greeted everybody and I started to work. At 12 o'clock, I went to attend the meeting. At 12 o'clock, I went to attend my team meeting. Any sentence. Okay. When the meeting was over, we went for lunch. When the meeting was over, we went for lunch. Okay. Then you can say, after lunch, I took a short walk. After lunch, I took a 10 minutes walk. Or I walked for 10 minutes. After lunch, after having lunch, I took a walk for 10 minutes. Or I walked for 10 minutes. Okay. Then I came back to office and started working. At 4 o'clock, as usual, we had a tea break. As usual, at 4 o'clock, we had a tea break and I went out with my colleagues for snacks and tea. And then by 7 o'clock, my work was over and I left. At 7 o'clock, my work was over and I called it a day. At 7 o'clock, my work was over and I called it a day. Okay, which means I left the office or I came back home at that time. Okay, this is what it means, that your work was over. You called it a day. You completed your office task. You left the office. This is what it means. Okay, I reached home by 8 o'clock and I was very hungry. I then had my dinner with my family. After dinner, I had some family time with my kids before going to sleep. Okay, this is how you can describe your day. This is a general routine of an office goer, right? Professional, right? Who goes to office every single day. If you stay at home, if you work from home, things will be different, right? Your routine will be different. After breakfast, probably you can say, I opened my laptop to start working, right? Some people might have kids. So in the morning, they have to drop their kids to school and then come back and get ready for office. So you can say, I dropped my kid. The first thing I did in the morning was I woke up my kid, get her dressed and dropped her to school. After coming back, I got dressed for office and then I had my breakfast and tea and then I left for office. Or after all these things, I opened my laptop and I started working. Any of it, right? Then some people might cook lunch also on their own. So you can just take out the time and say, now it was lunch time, so I had to prepare something for my lunch. So I went to the kitchen and started cooking something for lunch. Okay. Or you can say at 1 o'clock, I went to the kitchen to prepare something for myself for lunch. Okay, I cooked, then you can say I cooked my lunch and then I had it. I was very hungry, so I wanted to have my lunch. Or I had my lunch. I was so hungry that I had my lunch. Or once my lunch was ready, I was so hungry, then I thought of having my lunch at that time. So I had my lunch at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. So you can talk about things in between, what your routine is like. If you come back at 4 o'clock, you can just say 4 o'clock I came back home and then I had a meeting. I opened my laptop and joined the meeting. Okay. Or if you have to pick up your kid, you can also add that I went to pick my kid and I dropped him home. Okay. So whatever your daily routine is, just try to come up with a sentence about it. Just try to talk about it. Okay, whatever your routine is. This is a very simple routine which I have described. Every single day, everyone wakes up at some point of time. They have breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, tea, everything. So you can just describe what time you have all these things and what do you have along with it. You can also describe that. Okay, then what is your routine? If you want to go out, if you are going for shopping, if you have some plans, your friends are coming in, you are going out with your friends, you can just include every single thing in your routine. Okay, so you can talk about your daily routine in general or your routine for today. Like, what are you going to do today? Every day is different, right? Every day we have some other plans. It's not very systematic. Like, I have thought that, every single day will look like this. Like 7 o'clock I'll wake up until 9 o'clock everything is set. It doesn't happen like that, right? Things changes. So every day is different. So you plan accordingly, right? So that is why you can talk about it every single day about your daily routine in this way. I hope I'm making things very convenient and easy for you guys. My motive here is to make things easy and simple for you so that you can start practicing in English, so that you can start practicing English speaking. Okay, and once you start practicing it, it will be very easy for you to start speaking also. Start becoming fluent and confident as well. So take up these simple topics, easy topics, and start speaking on it. Try to add your own thoughts, your own sentences also in this. And that will help you to start speaking, thinking, and coming up with new sentences in English. Okay, so guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.